Hey y'all, this is Shannon Hodges with Simply Freedom. I would like to ask you a quick question. Are you a leader who really struggles with sleepless nights? Perhaps there's something going on and you're replaying it over and over and over in your mind. If you stay busy, you can kind of tuck it back in there. But when you get still at night and you go to sleep, it's kind of like there's a trigger that happens and then you're wide awake. And that one scenario that you second guess yourself, perhaps you feel shamed about, and you're replaying it over and over and over in your mind, worried about what other people think. I know that I have more times than I care to admit. But, even now, just think about what you're going through in this holiday season. And here's the thing. When a leader sleeps well, when you sleep well, it enables you to grow healthy teams through the power of authentic connection. It helps you to be seen, to be known, and to be heard. So here are 5 tips to help you through sleepless nights. And these are a few things that I do. Not everything, but this is a few things. If I can't sleep, either I do it before I go to bed, or if I'm tossing and turning, I get up and do it. I write down the situation that I keep playing in my mind. There's something about, I actually type it out on my computer so I can just delete it. But once I do that, it kind of comes out, which helps a lot. And then as I read it, I go through and I choose. It's a choice to forgive myself where I feel like I've missed it. And it's a choice. It is a place of tenderness toward myself, to forgive myself, and then I destroy the document. So however you do it, I do mine on the computer and then hit the delete button. And then, so that was step 2, to forgive yourself. Step 3, allow yourself to be comforted. What in the world do I mean by that? I would like to share a scripture with you. It says, is Matthew 11:28. Are you weary, carrying a heavy burden? Maybe there's a situation that you feel a great amount of shame about, that you want to hide, but it keeps replaying in your mind. And it goes on to say, then come to me. Who is me? Me is Jesus, the shame taker. And he says, I will refresh your life, for I am your oasis. So like an oasis when there's that dry desert, and then you see that oasis where you go, where there's the green and the water, and it refreshes. That's what Jesus, the shame taker, wants to be for us. So that's step number 3. Step number 4. Focus on what you've done right. Give yourself permission to focus on what you've done right and celebrate that. It really does change things. And number 5, play the Psalms, someone reading the Psalms or worship music very, very softly. And I usually play mine. I don't put my phone in my bedroom, but I play it in the den, and I keep it on low that it plays all night, because it shifts the atmosphere. It shifts the atmosphere from one of turmoil and agitation to one of calm and one of peace. And so that's number 5. So let me go over those very quickly one more time. Number 1, write down the situation that you keep playing in your mind. Number 2, forgive yourself and destroy the document. Number 3, allow yourself to be comforted. Go to the shame taker, and he will refresh your life and be your oasis. Number 4, focus on what you've done right. Even if it's one thing, speak it out and celebrate it. Number 5, play the Psalms or worship music very softly so it can permeate your atmosphere, and you'll be surprised how peacefully you sleep. And so here's my funny. I always have to put a movie in there. So if you've seen the movie White Christmas, Remember the song that Bing Crosby and Rosemary Clooney sings, and I'm going to sing it, and I'm not a singer, but it's, why worry when you can sleep? Just count your blessings instead of sheep, and you'll fall asleep counting your blessings. You can howl now. But that's my funny, but really, instead of rehearsing and going over the things that are wrong, count the things that are good, and it takes intentionality to do that, and it will give you good night's sleep so that when you wake up, you have more clarity. So would you like to be part of a group where we talk about that? Where leaders can come and be in a safe space to talk about sleepless nights. If you're interested or have any questions, send me a direct message, or you can email me at shannon@shannonhodges.org. And you can find more information there on my website at shannonhodges.org, or just email me at shannon@shannonhodges.org. Thank you.